forgot that he said that. I need to listen to the newest episodes of the Disc Only podcast, because I haven't done that yet. And I know Jules is in one of them, because Jules is unhinged. Why? The stream literally where is my water bottle? The stream literally just started! You are the worst human being. Oh my god, my water bottle's empty. I have to go down and fill it. I hate you so much. Water.
Very random. I heard Jealous on the radio again. Kind of surprised it's still there. And then I was like, wait, doesn't this sound like another song? You know, it's all about like Taylor Swift style.
Who made this one?
Okay. My water has been filled. Give me a second.
Jealous by Nick Jonas
Ow!
you're talking about? Or
God
Doja?
damn it.
Yeah, Jealous by Nick Jonas and Style by Taylor Swift have a similar backing melody.
That's so cool.
I think it's like it was around like the chorus area.
I'll take a drink in a sec. I have a giant splinter in my foot now.
Splinter.
Ow. Okay. I got it out. Let me plug in my headphones. Or did I? Because I can still feel the pain. No, I'm good. Alright. My headphones are back. Hello.
Hi.
I still haven't taken a
Hello.
drink of water. This floor in this house is so stupid old that it splinters a lot.
I gotta get you some fluffy slippers.
I do not
Pink
have slippers
fluffy
anymore.
unicorns dancing on rainbow.
Why is that what you went to?
Why not?
I don't know. Oh, now my fucking foot hurts.
Your foot
All
got a
right.
splinter?
Huh?
Your foot get a splinter?
Yeah.
You need to use tweezers for that, or?
No, it's fine. It just hurts aftermath. Okay.
I don't want you to spend the entire 2 hours with a piece of wood in your foot.
It's fine. It's gone. I got rid of it.
Okay.
Boop. Oh god, that's right. There's so many of you now. Where is it?
Ah, we have clones.
I didn't mean to clone you. Hang on, I'll fix it. Is it this one? It is this one. Alright.
Objection.
Hold it!
Shut up!
Where?
Oh, look how angry my boy is over in the corner.
Sir, what is to become of the trial into the Cadopian Embassy staff member's murder?
Wesho.
Right, hang on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but-
doing your fucking rift, so you can't do him.
No. I'm just trying to remember what voice.
You just kind of gave him an old man voice, because he's an old
Oh.
man.
Indeed, since both the suspect and the prosecutor are now dead, the case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely.
Looks like you'll have to wait just a bit longer for your big debut.
I suppose it can't be helped.
The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while.
Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member? And the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell?
What an outrageous circus it has all become. That Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naivety.
An outrageous circus. Right, sir. That's right, I was giving him a younger voice.
I grow weary of this topic, Edgeworth. I'll have you assigned to a different case. Oh, why am I smirking like that?
Papa, you'll come and watch my courtroom debut next, won't you?
I'll consider it.
I'm literally your fucking daughter, you asshole!
Maybe you didn't
Sir,
write
if
crop
I'm-
everyone you met.
Oh, please, like I didn't learn that from you.
Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation.
Whatever for?
I know that there's already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there's not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt.
The perfect proof? Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you has no right to claim such a thing as perfection.
This dude's such a cunt. Papa? Who do you think is the real culprit behind these murders? Miles and I, we were competing to see who can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate a real crime scene is a really rare opportunity. It would give some real-life experience, wouldn't you agree?
If you want to investigate this case that much, then do as you wish.
Hell yeah.
Then you're allowing us to continue?
In court, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. We have to make sure you become recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? It wouldn't be very interesting otherwise. I'm returning home now.
To Germany.
Edgeworth, Franziska, see to it I'm not disturbed, save for the results of your competition.
It's so weird that I only just noticed he has earrings on.
I think it's weird I'm looking at the guy saluting on the couch.
Yeah, he looks like he's in like birthing stance.
Huh?
He looks like he's about to have a child. I don't know.
I'm giving birth to justice, sir!
Hell yeah!
Yes, sir.
Of course, Papa.
Francisca. Thank you.
What are you thanking me for? Your logic earlier was built on that scruffy detective's lie. That means that the competition is still on. Oh, my leg. Oh my god, why is it lagging so hard?
I don't know. Let me try something. That should be better.
Oh, yes. I couldn't let you get off so easily. Now then, let's see how well you found the investigation from here, Miles Edgeworth.
I know I don't have enough information yet, so my first order of business will be to question anyone involved with this case. Miss Yu.
Oh, it's you, Edgeworth. And who are you? Wait, you were at the crime scene just now, weren't you? You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am. I am Francisca von Karma, and I am about to become the successor to the family name. Oh shit, my headphones just came up. About to. I guess that means that for now you're still just another kid. In which case, it's only natural that I didn't know who you are.
Why are you whipping me?
Anyway, looks like they're planning to hold the evidence a bit longer. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting.
I'm terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask of you.
Look at you! Eyebrows scrunched with lines on your forehead! And that to ask of you?
What exactly is so funny?
You. Sorry, I'm just bad at dealing with a super serious atmosphere.
Apparently, they failed to teach you proper behavior at crime scene in law school.
Oh, I feel much better now. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I'd like to inquire as to where you were at the time of the murder.
We were in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time, up until we heard the gunshot. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself.
You were with Detective Bad? Why?
We had a little something to discuss, that's all.
So I take it that you're acquaintances with Detective Bad?
Yeah, he was a detective in charge of the KG-8 incident.
Detective Bad is also related to that incident?
That's right. He was the one who was supposed to protect my sister, Cease. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth, I have no idea what you two are talking about! I've heard of the KG-8 incident from my papa. But how does that case relate to you, Miss Yu? The victim of that case, Cease Yu, was my little sister. You're making that super serious face again. I'm fine, really. I just make it a point to rub some salt in his wounds more, I just make it a point to rub some more salt in his wounded pride every time I see him.
The way she talks about doing that as she laughs is as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
Oh, speaking of Mr. Bad, he and Mr. Faraday, I'd say they met up just about every single time the Yatagarasu made a move. It was practically a given that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes.
I see. He did mention that he's in charge of the Yatagarasu investigation earlier. Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagarasu in more detail. Then that at the time of the murder you were with Detective Bad.
But don't you lawyers usually discuss the trial with your clients during a recess? We do, and that's what I was planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was being rather threatening, and he dragged Mr. Rell away. After that, Mr. Bad came into lobby number 1, so we just stayed there and talked.
And what did you talk with Detective Bad about?
Nothing interesting. I just insulted him some. Talked about how the trial was going, and then I insulted him some more. I love her so much.
Bloody, she's not laughing, her mouth seemingly spews nothing but insults.
Mood. Anyway, Mr. Bad and I were defendant lobby number 1 when the murders occurred. So I really can't tell you anything about the hallway or lobby number 2.
I see. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. Mac Rell. Now, your client first claimed to be the Yatagarasu, is that correct?
Yeah. Once I heard it was the Yatagarasu that had made off with the evidence from KG-8. I began to ask Mr. Rell all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out Mr. Rell was not the Yatagarasu. She just made that up.
He made it up.
Mr. Rell's crime was caught on tape by the security cameras. But there's no footage of him sneaking into the Godopian embassy itself. Hold on for just 1 second! Then you mean to say that you knew he was not the real Yatagarasu? And that he was just another cold-blooded killer and you were ready to defend him? Yes, that's right.
I see. So a defense lawyer is actually someone whose job it is to cover for criminals.
God, you're so emo. That's why defense lawyers are so detestable. But they are no match for us von Commas. I don't believe it! You're serious! Why didn't you save that face for something really worth being serious about? And Edgeworth, do you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG-8 incident, alright?
And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer?
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of coming for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to.
I'm sorry, forgive my rashness. Miss Yu? I was wondering if you could tell me more about the Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu, huh? I don't really know much about that character myself. But I do get a lot of consultation requests from companies to defend them.
Requests from companies?
The Yatagarasu isn't some petty thief out for money, you know. Alright then, perhaps the Yatagarasu is in the business of stealing people's lives. You're not very funny or witty, are you, little Miss Von Karma? That was so mean.
Francisca, be careful about who you whip. Choose carefully or may be sued by—
There, I chose carefully, just like you wanted. That was hilarious, little Missy. Of course it was.
What's wrong with these two women? Why does my pain give them delight?
And so in the end, what is Yatagaras? I have to say, I never even heard of this thief when I was in Germany. The Yatagaras deals in information. Namely, in digging out dirt in the backroom dealings and the like of companies. The Yatagaras is a vigilante who steals such info and then makes it public for all to see. Vigilante or not, this person sounds like just another criminal to me. I suppose you could put it that way too. Excuse me. But either way, I can get a lot more clients now thanks to that thief.
Sounds like Miss Yu is profiting nicely. I suppose I've gotten all I can of Miss Yu. Should move on and speak with Detective Gumshoe now. Detective Gumshoe. Hey, it's you, pal. You're here. Yow!
As am I.
I don't think you needed to whip him to let him know that. I didn't do it, pal. I swear on my honor as the detective. I really didn't. Your words are useless. I place my trust only in the evidence, detective. Once the investigation is fully over, and we should find out that you are the killer, there will be no mercy to be had for you. Have a heart, pal.
Edgeworth doesn't have a heart.
But you're not worried, right? After all, you've nothing to worry about if you really are innocent, that is. That's right. Hey, pal, go and do your perfect investigation. Get the real killer for me, will you? I would have done so even if you had not requested me to, detective. So you and Mr. Faraday had a small meeting last week, did you? And what exactly did you do to make him so angry? I just asked Detective Bad the same thing myself, pal. Turns out he was mad at me because on my very first day as a detective, I reported my usual post instead of the Criminal Affairs Department. By the time I got down to Criminal Affairs, I was really, really late. And that's when he gave me that huge speech.
I remember doing the exact same thing in elementary school. On the first day of school every year, I'd always wind up going to my old classroom.
How pathetic for the detective to be compared to a mere schoolchild. Oh. Wrong button. You claim to be standing guard in the front door to the lobby number 2 during the recess. However, when did you receive the order to do so, and from whom? Earlier at around 3:20, and from Detective Bad, pal. Today's trial took a real crazy turn, so I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday.
And yet something did happen to him, correct? Looks like it was a total waste of manpower to assign you to guard duty.
Ow! Your words sting worse than your whip, pal.
Why does he talk so slow?
Because the text started slowing as I was speaking.
No, I know, but why was Gumshoe talking so slow in the game?
He's Limp Dick Gumshoe right now.
No, gross!
He is slumped over.
Poor thing.
Not big or tiny now.
He's just limp. Aww.
So it was Detective Bad who ordered him to stand guard, huh? Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Nope, not a thing, pal.
In that case, allow us to take a look at what you're carrying on your personage.
Wait, you can't do that.
She's gonna anyways. There's nothing of any particular value here.
Well, my handcuffs and badge were confiscated by Detective Bad, so, you know.
Woogie's trying to gaslight me into thinking it's not Sunday. It's not real gaslighting. It's just funny.
No, it's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is not Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh.
I have improv later today, because it's Wednesday.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
OMG, you added
And
an
what is
actual
that open
celebrate.
envelope I see
Yes.
sticking out of your coat pocket? Hands off, pal.
Just show it to us already! Get on.
Yow! Annual check bonus within $5 total, except there's no check inside. You've had your look. Now give it back, pal. It's my first bonus as a brand new detective. I just got it and cashed it today. I had literally no cash on me up until I did, you know? That envelope is really special to me. Now give it back.
So you're gonna frame that envelope? You don't need rubbish like this. Don't worry, we'll throw it away for you later.
How could you?
Aww. One of you two can take it.
Josh and I?
Yeah.
No.
Although I imagine Josh is still busy with Nier. Oh no, he's not. He left it.
I'm sorry, but I need to take him in for questioning now.
I think I've asked him just about everything I needed to. No, wait, since he became a suspect, there's one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. Officer, I ask that you wait a second. I still have one thing I'd like to reconfirm with Detective Gumshoe.
Understood, but please make it brief, sir.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I must confirm whether or not his testimony about when the crime scene occurred is the truth.
Guy is still there on the couch.
Josh, are you still here? Oh no, Josh is dead.
You told me earlier that you heard no sound, other than the gunshot out in the hallway. Is that correct? No mistake about it, pal. You're also claiming that no one passed through the hallway earlier. Is that also correct? Yup, not even a single ant passed through that hall while I was on duty.
I was literally about to say he turned into a Minecraft villager.
You do realize that the lie you're telling me is only making it... You do realize that the lie you're telling is only making life more difficult for yourself. Huh? Oh. But it's true! I didn't see anyone go through the hallway, and I didn't hear anything else, pal. I bet the killer found a way to kill the two guys that's beyond what I can even imagine.
That doesn't sound very hard.
You do realize how little that narrows it down. So he intends to continue telling this ridiculous lie. Why would he do so, given the situation he's in? I believe a thorough investigation of the hallway in front of the defendant lobbies is in order. You!
Bye! How could you have not noticed that's coming? Imagine just... Sorry, I love that scene every time. Kay just comes up and whips his shit.
Wasn't that the child that I changed money for earlier?
Thanks! That's exactly what I needed!
Kids can sometimes be so cruel.
Looks like she dropped something. Maybe we should arrest that girl. She might turn out to be a valuable lead.
I believe some sort of punishment may need to be dealt the next time we meet. I believe I've asked all that I need of that old man. Now for Detective Bad and the judge.
We have to confirm who's correct. The judge was that Scarface, right? I suppose we should inspect the hallway in front of lobby number 2 next then.
I suppose so. Shall we head on over, Francisca? Courthouse Special Swiss Rolls? Is this being sold somewhere on the premises?
I don't recall seeing a restaurant of any sort in this courthouse.
I somehow doubt you'd find junk food like this on a restaurant menu, Francisca.
Well then, where does he sell these things, huh?
Hey,
A
everyone.
convenience
You
store,
have
I
to drink
suppose?
water.
Edgeworth, buddy, we passed the vending machine on the way here.
Everyone's a little bit stupid. Well, I'm sure there's no convenience store in this courthouse, Miles Edgeworth.
Where in the world did this come from?
Oh, Edgeworth, sweetie. Use your brain. Oh, wait, no, sorry. He's still 20 years old. His brain hasn't grown in yet.
Brain hurty.
Is Josh,
I think that these are connected.
Josh
I
back?
think that these are connected. I think that they're gonna try to say something insinuating that Gumshoe had to grab this in order to commit the murder, and then we're gonna have to like mention, hey, wait a second, he actually has $0 in his bank account.
And wait,
Gumshoe
I can
killed
remember
someone?
this.
No,
Where the
Gumshoe
fuck
did
is
not
that
kill
bitch?
someone.
Oh.
Gumshoe,
He's a broke.
you know Gumshoe is incapable of doing any harm because that big-ass himbo.
I'm positive he could, just a complete accident.
You could just accidentally pull out a
Oh,
gun,
shit.
show off to someone. Hey pal, check out my new gun. Oh shoot.
This must be the judge's desk. You can tell by the gavel sitting on top. I had a dream once that I was being squashed from above by this gavel.
You're such a weakling, Miles Edgeworth.
So
You have
fun
no
fact,
idea how frightening it was.
So neat fact. That's Phoenix Wright's ultimate in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep. No, his ultimate's just yelling at
Oh, yeah,
you.
that's his level 2. Sorry, level 2.
It's the viewing gallery where the riffraff sits when they come to watch.
It's situated on the same height as the judge's bench. I wonder if that's to represent the intense scrutiny of each and every case from all sides.
Miles Edgeworth, are you or are you not man enough to stand up to all those eyes?
What sort of course I'm man enough.
Let's get down to business.
To
This
defeat.
is the judge's desk because of the gavel, and not because of the way it looks, the fact that it's raised above everything else.
Raise the top.
Raise, the thing Gumshoe's never getting. The judge's chair. It must be wonderful to be able to sit the whole time.
Yes, as opposed to us prosecutors and defense attorneys who have to stand. I think it'd only be fair I think it'd only be fair if the judge had to stand the whole time too.
His Honor is an old man. He should be afforded some comforts. What I want to know is why there's a staircase leading up to both sides. If the judge has to use a wheelchair because of his old age, that would be very inaccessible for him.
There's no accessibility for someone in a wheelchair. Fine,
And
he
you
can
just say
enjoy his
one.
chair, but he'll share our pain only through my lashes.
If the Judge Francisco were to ever become a real prosecutor.
Yeah. You and me both,
Terrifying.
Edgeworth. Any day now, I'll be taking my rightful place behind this bench.
By that time, I should already be standing here.
It'd be downright disgraceful if I beat you to it, wouldn't it?
If that were to happen, Francisca, then I'll eat my cravat.
Oh well.
It's the defense attorney's bench. I'd probably be standing on this side of the courtroom if that incident hadn't happened.
What are you thinking about? Lately, the more wrinkly your face becomes, the less I'm able to read what you're thinking.
Well, I never... I'll have you know I don't have a single wrinkle upon my youthful brow.
He has
The
a very
witness
complex American Psycho skin routine.
I'll make sure that each and every person that ever stands here will be found guilty.
Even the witnesses?
That's all the thing.
You said that so
Especially the witnesses.
meekly.
You got a shoe
There are
in the
others
background.
besides
You?
the defendant that stand at the podium, you know.
I don't care, just make sure you never end up standing at one of these. Or you'll be sorry.
I'll keep that in mind.
Foreshadowing
Ooh, I'm
is a
so
living
sorry. Ooh.
I actually don't know if that's actually gonna happen. I just said foreshadowing is a living device. Just 'cause
Oh yeah,
it
no,
felt like
it's
it.
technically foreshadowing. A lot of things that we just read was technically foreshadowing the first game.
So, did you see anything else?
Let's let Josh voice one of these two.
Okay.
Huh?
Josh, which one do you want?
Sorry for coming late.
No worries,
Was
buddy.
playing League.
Try.
Either one you think is more
Which
fun.
one do you not want?
I'll do either.
Oh my god. I don't think the judge.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
The Gary
Let's
voice.
see. Well, thanks for your cooperation.
Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as a defender of the law.
That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions.
Anytime, detective.
What is that guy doing out there?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I have to tie up. Oh, you're the new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right?
My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
And I'm Manfred von Kammer's
I did
daughter,
not ask.
Francisca von... Fuck you! I'm set to become the successor to my genius father any day now, Your Honor.
I see. Mr. New Prosecutor recommended. Oh! I put my tongue.
You idiot.
You all right, Your Honor?
Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine.
Apparently, somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title.
Oh, very well then. I shall call you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now, about your earlier testimony.
Yes, what about it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw.
All right. After all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law.
I greatly appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Now, the first thing that I'll need to do is figure out that detective's exact movements. You've been on the floor for a while now. What's going on here?
Doesn't look like there's anything contradictory left in this area.
I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Talk to this guy. Did you find something, officer?
Oh, these these cops are so underpaid.
It is a $5 bill back there. Come on, just a little more.
Is there no one working this crime scene who isn't a total waste of living tissue?
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person who can be useful here.
These two are so mean.
Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer?
No, just the fingerprints. These involved in the case, sir.
Thanks, Morty. I guess we're no one's the players in this case then, huh?
It would appear that way, but I have a nagging feeling that we're missing something. Oh jeez. And I suspect that we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere.
Oh dear. Am I the only person in this call who's watched any Rick and Morty?
I've seen a handful of episodes here and there.
He's making a most
Nothing in order
ridiculous
to-
face. Oh wait, no, I've made you watch a few episodes, haven't I?
Wubba lubba dub
Yeah.
dub.
You made me watch the Dragon Sex episode.
Did I make you watch the Dragon Sex episode? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's the slut dragons?
I hate that
Why'd you do that?
episode.
How would you make him watch an episode that you hate?
I
the
don't
episodes of
remember.
Slut
I guess I probably didn't hate it back then.
That's
No,
crazy.
it's that you hadn't seen it yet, so we were seeing it together. It's the first time.
Oh, we were both watching it for the first time. Got it.
That may be, but he doesn't. At least he doesn't look like someone who would tell a lie on purpose.
I suppose, but to a Von Karma, evidence is the only thing that carries any weight.
Of course, at any rate, this post seems to be of no use to us right now.
It would appear that this vending machine sells snacks and various other foods.
It's a sad looking hot dog.
That's lovely. What will they think of next?
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9.
Shit.
Defendant's fresh milk. Ew. 1/2 pint for $7.
Why these cost so much?
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
concerned
actually
about why they cost
disgusting.
so much. I'm concerned about the fact that it's called Defendant's Fresh Milk. I hate
That's
that.
fine.
No, it's
The,
not.
the beef jerky is $9. The most expensive thing here. Was it made of human flesh? Like, what is it?
God, I
Made
want
of
a
the
ham
defendants who
sandwich.
lost.
Defendant's fresh peeled skin.
Oh God.
That ain't fresh, man. They hang that shit out to dry.
Oh.
Defendant's prosciutto.
Ah!
Von Karma is a valuable part of the economy, not because not because of his track record with the law, but more because the results that happen after his track record with the law.
Yeah,
I
really.
could see him making a fucking food company
Soylent
called
Green
Karmic
is
Foods.
defendants.
Von Karma's Karmic Foods, where the defendants get rightfully served.
Yeah, really. And it's like a horror, an Ace Attorney horror you, where every time Von Karma wins, he turns them into food.
Flesh.
God, I actually want to write a horror
Human
AU
flesh.
now. Shit.
It is not by my hands that I'm once again given flesh.
Die, monster. You
don't
don't
belong
belong
in
in this
this
world. Not the whole thing again.
I was brought here by defendants who wish to pay me tribute.
This is good shit. I read this line. Go. Stay as what? Stay as neutral as the Swiss do until the end of these for just $6.
I am so caught off
Makes
guard by
sense.
that joke. I am
What?
so. Why?
Why is this in here?
Why not, man? What else do you want to say about the Swiss?
What do you mean stay neutral? They stabbed both people in the back with a knife.
I guess it's neutral if you betray both of them.
The Swiss make cheese with the defendant's milk. And then it looks like
Stop! Oh, that's so gross.
It's just milk, dog.
They're awfully overpriced.
The lineup is simply awful. Period.
Speaking of snacks,
Sandwich.
I wonder if that Swiss rolls a little girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself. I only gave her $1, so if she spent the other $5 from Gumshoe's paycheck, she would have had just enough.
Stay as neutral as the Swiss do until the end of these. The end of what?
Well, I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose I'm the one that should eat these during. I suppose this means that one should eat these during a recess.
You can't eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat some is now, huh?
I wouldn't mind if you wanted to eat one now. They come in packs of 2 after all.
We are in the middle of an investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together.
If I have to split it with you, then I don't want it.
Um,
She's such a fucking child.
petty. Actually, I'm kind of curious what the beef jerky's called.
I don't actually. Yeah.
Don't be a
Okay.
jerk in court like these beef jerks, I see.
Objection!
Miles Edgeworth, wouldn't you agree that it's a very clever pun? Not really.
Do you really think they'd put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool can understand the foolish thinking of a fool who made it up.
Okay, Lady Redundant Woman.
You're acting so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad, and now I'm utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person.
That is not what Frantic can do.
That is a mouthful.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did the prosecution and the defense make a ham sandwich out of you?
Sounds like it's
Sounds like
directed at that ham of a judge.
Well, it certainly isn't directed at me. I can outmaneuver him any day.
Autopsy
You make
report.
it sound like he's planning on getting hunted on the fucking woods. Like, yeah, I'm agile. He's not gonna get my ass. You're in trouble though.
The Ultra Instinct is on his ass.
Your pasty ass is gonna glow in the dark.
I love this.
I've set a
Judge,
bear
I
trap
challenge you
all
to
over this
PUBG.
forest.
Oh, I fucking love this stupid vending machine.
The judge could not hit that clip in Fortnite.
I like, by the way, it says fast foods and milk, but it doesn't include the orange juice.
Orange juice is fast food. What are you talking about?
Fast food.
Is it
You
just,
see
I
these
guess?
everywhere in Farmer Boys there in America.
I didn't know Farmer's Boy was an American brand.
Is that what you went with?
Yeah.
Orange juice, because I usually get there for breakfast when I had to like actually travel. So.
Oh, okay.
Defendant's fresh milk. What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Edgeworth's asking the real question here. Oh, I. What does? I can't even read
Go
it.
on.
I can't. Give me a second. Oh my god. I bet it means that the milk is freshly milked by various defendants on trial right now.
No, I think it might mean that it was milked right here from the various defendants.
God! Edgeworth, what the fuck is wrong with you? Myers Edgeworth, you can't possibly be serious.
Of course not.
Oh,
Secretly behind
shit,
couch,
that was
no.
funny.
When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog.
Oh, that looks so nasty.
It looks like the slogan was decided through a public contest. And the winner was Prosecutor Winston Payne.
That is a pathetic slogan. No presents at all. Now, if it was up to me, it would read: if you leave matters in the Von Karma's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty dogs.
Uh,
I like Payne's better.
Yeah, same.
same.
Oh,
Overruled!
when it's written bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. Are they promoting violence?
Don't worry, my whip will make sure that anyone following this advice won't be for long.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
Talk about which?
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Yeah. That's a whole thing. That took me a second to realize what you were referencing. Maybe we shouldn't.
I think that was the whole point of this stupid joke, but I don't want to say anything more.
Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of orange juice may not be so bad. Unless it's both together. Alright, fellas. Scrandal
money.
time, what's your pick?
Oh god!
I picked
God,
the money.
none of them, dude. Why they're all fucking expensive.
They're
No,
all dumb
just leave.
expensive, but if I have to pick one, I'm gonna get the Swiss rolls. I'm a sweet tooth babe. I got.
Oh, that's the printed money.
I've got
I'm
the
stupid.
sweetest tooth.
I just
I'm
really
probably
like coins
gonna
just
be
because it's
jerk.
fat as fuck. Holy shit.
What'd you
I
say?
don't think I'd want like fast food or this fucking vending machine hot dogs. Dude.
God, I don't even like regular hot dogs. Of course I wouldn't get a fast food hot dog.
Let alone Japanese hot dogs, which just have mayonnaise just drizzled all over the top.
I like mayonnaise.
I
On a
like
hot dog?
Japanese mayonnaise.
I
Yeah.
haven't had it on a hot dog, but probably.
I
I'd
probably
eat
won't.
Japanese mayonnaise on a hot dog. I have
Dev-
it on my sandwiches all the time.
Dev, when I get home to British Columbia, we should go to Costco and get Costco hot dogs, because those are the only kind of hot dog I can deal with.
I'm just gonna dump a bunch of onions on a Costco hot dog.
Ugh.
Seems like a waste of going to Costco.
Yeah, but their food is cheap and
You have a
What-
limited amount of time that you can go to Costco?
don't you need a
I
membership?
can only go to Costco 10 more times before I die.
My
It's a waste
membership
of a
cost
trip.
me 1 day of my life every time I use it. That was the that was the deal with the devil.
I mean, I'm
Pay
with
with lifetime.
I'm with Dev though, because if I recall how to get to pretty much the only Costco within range of our houses, it is a long drive.
Oh,
10,
Okay.
15 minutes sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a fuck.
what? That's not that
What are
bad.
you talking
far.
about?
What? That's how far the Costco is from me.
I actually don't remember. Give me a sec. Do your
10
thing.
to 15 minute drive. Insane, dog.
Insane. Meanwhile, my work be like an hour and a half
Fucking-
sometimes.
Commute
Oh, yeah,
like
no.
30 minutes.
My
Warehouse store
commute's
in
like-
Port Coquitlam, British
My,
Columbia.
my commute's typically an hour and a half,
From
to, like, to work.
31. Whoops.
But, like, if I'm going shopping, I'm not doing it in the same trip as work. I'm going out of my way to shop, and that's usually on a day that I have off if I'm ever shopping.
You know what? Fair dues. I
Yes,
will
the
say Costco
drive-
got some good stuff.
The drive from my house to the Costco would be about 15 minutes.
What I'm saying is, if I'm going to Costco, it wouldn't just be for the hot dogs. I'd
I
be going
mean-
there for a normal shop, and then we get the hot dogs just like.
That's fair. Costco, you can get some shit there. I ain't been there since my mom died.
You can get a whole chicken for basically half the price of half the places.
God, I want to go to a Costco. My dad got a big ass TV from Costco because his friend Tracy brought him in, and it was cheap, and so he has this giant TV in the living room now.
That's actually where I got my
Alternatively, we
Lego
could go to
EV.
Costco and get like a big like pack of hot dogs, and then
Yeah,
we
true.
have them for later.
I don't know. I've discovered I do not like hot dogs except for specifically Costco, and I don't know why.
You sure it's not just like dependent on the type of hot dog? Because there are Polish chicken,
I
franks,
mean,
and stuff like
I
that.
would have to do testing, but anytime I have a hot dog, I usually get nauseous.
Yeah, I don't think Clover would last that experiment.
Yeah, I honestly just
What?
avoided Vienna sausages. That's about all I can say. Yeah, Are we allowed to check the drink machine, or was that like
no,
already
I
double
just
checked?
said nothing. Okay, there we go.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Gosh.
Oh shit. You suspect me of something?
No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor.
Very well. You may continue your testimony.
He's out here enjoying a ham sandwich.
Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after.
Oh! I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony. Are you hitting on me?
I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this stage.
Are you coming on
By
to
this
me?
judge.
Are you coming on?
Let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom.
Okay.
If you go take a look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window. Through the window. That is the window to the men's room. In other words, you can clearly see into this hallway, from this hallway into the men's room.
That's a little weird.
Look, that guy is peeing right now. I can
guy's
see
so-
everything.
Look at that dude, he's
He's pissing
peeing
his
so
pants.
powerful he doesn't have to touch his penis. Oh wait, it's that guy from Dispatch that I forgot the name of, Royd.
When I was going to the restroom, that detective, Gumshoe, was it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a soul in the hallway anymore.
Your Your Honor, if you could please calm down and explain it to me rationally.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious. That's what my finely honed judge's intuition said. Although, well, until the murders occurred, I just sort of brushed it off.
Thank you, Santa.
Apparently, this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm.
Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring them.
That's probably all I'm going to find out from His Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth, may I return to my other duties now?
Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor.
Anytime, Mr. Edgeworth, anytime.
The judges in this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they're known to hand down very fair verdicts.
Totally.
Pretty fair.
Hi there.
Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Actual Chad. Hey, how about doing some actual vacuum?
I wish to inquire about Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. You're getting in the way of the investigation. I have an order from Mr. Von Kama himself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority. So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here. Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know. I just knew something bad was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me.
A lot of good it did you. You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor visit.
Hold it! Francisca, I think you need to apologize.
No. Ugh, I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
Dude.
I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. That detective's the only one that showed up. And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad. Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. She told us that Faraday was really mad, and that he'd dragged Rel off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside. Around what time did all of that take place? Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway. Not once.
Oh, and how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out in the first floor main lobby swore to me that he didn't.
If he swore?
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2 just as I suspected.
You and I were in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe. It would seem that I'm still missing some key pieces of information. Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not? Yeah. I heard it when I was in the defendant lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2 with you. How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
Haven't
Less than
really
a
been
minute.
paying attention. His name
What were
is
your
Bad.
movements
Yes.
upon hearing the gunshot?
His name is
I grabbed
Tyrell
it.
Bad.
I grabbed the big lug who was just
I wonder
wandering
if
around in
he
the
is
hall
crooked.
and raced into lobby number 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies. In that order.
That makes that makes the use the discover of the crime scene, right?
Yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I am about to become a prosecutor very soon. You will treat me with the dignity I deserve, or
Francis just
else.
choked on a schnitzel.
Good.
You wave that thing around anymore. I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You wouldn't dare.
Just joking. Detective Bad really is something if he can make Francisca behave. Are we about done? Is there anything
Hey,
else I should ask him
everyone.
about?
You have to drink water.
Detective Bad, where were you when you heard the gunshot? How many times are you gonna ask that? I was in the defendant lobby number 1 when I heard the gunshot. That's exactly the same as what he said earlier when I asked. Now get out of here. You're getting in the way.
Hold it!
I'm not through questioning you yet. Anything else I should ask him about? He just told us the situation around the gunshot. I'd like you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot. It was around the end of the recess, and the trial was about to start again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense that he wasn't going to show for the handoff.
I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
What just happened?
Sorry, Woogie just sent me a thing, and he ended it with, also, I should have written here instead of spoiling Josh. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but it's just, yeah. Sorry. Continue.
So I figured I'd go get him or he'd be late. And just as I thought that, bang, the sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums. So he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door doing nothing.
I get the sense that he's somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather that he's keeping us under surveillance. To what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer? I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then, be obstinate. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us. However, may I ask for one forensic scientist? May I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation? Do as you like.
Sorry for being late. I forgot sorry.
No worries, Lighter. Hope you're having a good day. It's so weird that there's a window where you can just watch the dudes
At Slider
pee.
15, hey bud I.
Whoever designed it was a menace.
So that window on the other side belongs to the men's restroom.
I can't see it.
At your height, I'm not surprised.
Dick.
Here, stand on this couch infested with ants.
I'm going to whip you to my height.
I guess short people have feelings too.
You're not even that tall. You're at most 6 foot.
Huh? What
Five
is
5'11"
this?
versus 6 feet.
It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. Oh wait, that's just you. But you know, the fact that there's litter running around loose inside this courthouse? Simply unforgivable.
If you keep bending your whip like that, you're about to become one yourself. Ow! It's not like I was the one who littered.
Rubbish belongs in the rubbish bin! Stop whipping Edgeworth for it!
I don't suppose I can investigate that as a piece of evidence.
What's the matter?
I pricked myself on one of this cactus's needles.
Why did you touch it?
I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were hit on the head with one of these? Anyways, this character seems to be unrelated to our case.
Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on the windowsill is completely related.
Oh, well, then I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it is related.
I want to see what this pink piece of trash looks like if we unfold it.
Congrats,
The dirt on
it's
this bench,
Kirby.
it smells like some sort of sweet substance.
I can't believe there's someone going around dirtying this courthouse. For shame!
Calm down, Francisca. Now take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be. Which
means-
means...
Perhaps we can find the prints of the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
You there, the lab technician. The lab technician. Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to?
Sir, yes, sir. I've got the results of the finger analysis, sir.
And do we know who they belong to?
Sir, the fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, interesting. Good work, officer. I like how they didn't need to do an actual analysis, they just knew it right away.
I mean, I think they did do an analysis. That's how they found out.
Yeah, they didn't. Sorry, they did an analysis, but like it was so quick because it's Detective Gumshoe,
Yep,
and they just know him.
that himbo.
Sorry, he's the only one with big meaty claws in this room.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we know the identity of the person who dirtied this bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways.
I will admit I like young Franny way more than older Franny. She's still...
Because she has a reason to be a dick.
There's a lone
Yeah,
quiche
well,
under
she's
the
a
bench.
stupid idiot. She's a stupid child. Every child's an asshole. But, like, you know, it's also that she does have a little more childish whimsy to it. What are these black speckles?
I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, that detective! He claims there's not a single ant slipped by him. And yet there's a whole hill of them!
What are you hitting me for?
A replacement for that pathetic detective.
Perhaps I should add this deduction
You
to the
said
detective's
Franziska is a
growing
child
tab
in
of
this
pay
game?
cuts.
According to Google, she's 21.
Well, Google is very wrong, because she never ages past 19. Are you looking at the Google AI? Because Google AI is wrong. Also, right now she's 13, but yeah, the oldest she ever gets is 19. Whoops. Anyway, I wonder what the ants are eating.
And look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll.
Miles Edgeworth! The courthouse is to be kept pristine at all times!
It was indeed the AI overview that threw me off.
It
I
wasn't
really
me who
should
dropped
stop
food on the
trusting
ground.
it.
I turned off the courthouse! I turned off AI. I don't remember how I did it, but I did.
It's a
I'm gonna have
setting.
to figure out how to do that.
I said, the courthouse must be
You turned off the courthouse?
kept
But
clean!
how are we supposed to lock?
Woogie, Woogie says you turned off the courthouse, but how are we supposed to lock? I did turn off the courthouse. It's the purge!
We can law outside of the courthouse.
Kept clean! Love her. I only love just how much of a child they make her seem.
The ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick such comparatively large objects to their size.
Well, if you want to carry the mighty one common name and not be squished under it, you'd better work extra hard, just like these ants.
The same goes for you, Francisco. Ants pouring out the hole in this bench as well. I wonder if the inside of this bench consists of nothing but ants.
Don't you dare continue with that gross line of thought.
Do y'all remember, Powder Game?
No.
What?
What is Powder Game?
It's that game where, you had, like, this black box as the arena, and then you could, like, place characters inside, and you could also place, like, different elements and different types of materials. Like, you could put water, and you could put sand, you could put fire,
Ah!
nitroglycerin.
Wow, Woogie, you timed that really well.
But then there was also this thing where you could, like, change
I'm an
one
agent of
material
chaos.
to another one. And it just... Hearing him talk about this reminded me of a dream that I had after I played that game. Where I was just, like, standing in a normal place in my house, but then the walls and the floor beneath me just turn into bugs. I'm sorry. There are no signs that this fire extinguisher was used in the crime.
If you could already tell from a distance, then why are you wasting your time examining it?
Francisco, let's not try to rush absolute genius. here. Okay, I think I got everything that I need then. Gotta make some deductions. These bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A Swiss roll? Why would the courthouse sell such a thing as that?
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it
We're
is
so
sold.
dead ass right now.
What?
Why
only
do we
forget-
have a... What kind of court has a Swiss roll? Are you fucking kidding?
I don't.
We literally just investigated the vending machine, and you also forgot about the. You two both also forgot about the vending machine when you passed it the first time.
Listen, you gotta give them a pass.
The
They're both
whole
stupid children.
conversation.
They're both very stupid
No,
children.
absolutely not.
It doesn't say how old Edgeworth is.
This is 2013, so Edgeworth is. Oh fuck! Give me a second. I know this.
Older than 5 and old enough to know like that the Swiss roll is right over there.
Edgeworth is like 18 or 19 at
He's-
this time.
No, he's 20. I think. I'm pretty sure he's 20.
Even worse!
I know.
Brain hurty, me no remember stuff.
I am.
Neither of these people should be prosecutors, dog.
No, really.
None of them should be,
God, that's funny.
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there, in that venue.
The vending machine. Ah, I see. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. 2 for $6. Talk about expensive. We already talked about all this shit. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside. I was trying to make another joke. Doesn't fit. The fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway. Suggests that they came from the Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened now.
Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll. And as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench.
Ugh. How could he have not cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in this first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who brought the Swiss roll, that actually creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction there.
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order. Oh, wrong thing.
Whoops.
Oopsies. But yeah, it's the thing about him being poor, like I was talking about earlier. About Detective Gumshoe's finances. He said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
How poor is that guy?
If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of sweet rolls. Except, isn't a bonus in addition to your normal paycheck?
Yeah, but all the rest of it, I assume, was on his card or something.
However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have bought a pack somehow.
Indeed. That detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. Question is, how? I might be able to put some of these two together. Not necessarily.
Yes, what is it?
We already checked this dialogue. Oh, maybe we didn't. Whatever, it's nothing important. Not this. Doesn't show Kay's full outfit. I'm wondering if that's a piece of her thing.
This is a pretty spacious hallway, but it's nothing compared to the ones at home.
Indeed, because the house itself is a bit too spacious.
However, even with this much space, there's nowhere for that scruff face to hide. Well, other than the crime scene just beyond those doors.
Francisca, I believe it too early to draw any conclusions. It's already proven that Detective Gumshoe was in this hallway the entire time. Now all we need to do is gather more information. To do that, I'll just have to examine everything I see here by myself.
These gathered so much information, but they feel like just random fragments to me. I wonder what really happened here.
Random fragments. No matter how unrelated they may seem at first, they might actually fit together somehow.
I grow tired of your inner monologue. Say something!
I'm going to end up in pieces before I can piece the logic together thanks to that whip.
She's a whole thing.
I don't think there's a connection in this.
Okay, then don't connect them. Oh my god, how have we already been playing for an hour and 25 minutes? I feel like we just started.
I've been staring at this cactus the whole time.
Spent 20 minutes on the vending machine.
That's true.
Whoa, whoa.
We're good.
Was
It
it-
just, it just kind of does that sometimes.
Freaking you scratch table out there.
Yeah. I do think you
OMG,
can have
I
to
thought
logic.
it was me.
Yeah, no, the stream just kind of does that sometimes.
I was very confused for a moment, but yeah.
This music turns me on!
What do you think about Swiss rolls? After that, I'd like to ask you about this piece of evidence.
Get owned! What a narcissist, you'd rather look at his face and the evidence.
Don't trust your eyes all the time, little girl. I can see the evidence and keep an eye on the two of you with this mirror.
What? Then why don't you answer?
Because I've got nothing to say, that's all.
Dick!
Understood. Why couldn't you just have said that at the beginning?
I love him.
Dramatic.
This
See,
music turns me
smuggle.
on!
A lot of the music in the investigation games is good. I have an excuse to hit that button again.
I'm trying to figure out what this piece of trash is. It's like... I don't think that they'd make a wrapper for like candy or one of these things out of pink rubber. It's too sharp to be bubblegum. And it doesn't say anything about the smell either.
I mean, it probably smells like rubber. I find it weird that it says rubber instead of what I think it actually is made of.
And what would that be?
I don't know if I can say it without giving away the answer.
So it's got like balloons or something.
Itchy face.
It's a condom.
It looks like the tip of a balloon or some shit.
Just not a condom.
Oh, I get it. It was a balloon and it popped you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm weird. It's weird to me that it says rubber and not latex.
It's a nondom.
No, balloons can be made of rubber.
I
Yeah.
guess.
This pink rubbery substance, I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
I suppose that's possible.
The balloon is probably a little close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes? Hey!
We figured it out. The balloon came from the bathroom. When somebody was taking a piss, they let go of the balloon.
Oh, damn.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I'm making piss!
It's a water balloon filled with piss.
Ah!
A piss loon.
I believe now I have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
Jarodi!
Well, I do too!
Alright, Francisca, would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that? We're in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very
Holy
well,
shit,
but first
she's
we need
short.
to pay his honor of his direct testimony.
Hey, everyone. You have to drink water.
Sorry, Woogie in the chat just said, holy shit, she's short, and that's really funny to me. She is quite short.
Oh, don't tell
Short
me you
tempered.
found the piss balloon.
Oh, God!
Your Honor, if I may,
I
I'd like
know
to
she's
test your
13,
witness
but
testimony
Jesus
to see how it
Christ, I was
stands up.
fully grown at 13.
Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect?
Girls usually have growth spurts until they're like 21 at the oldest. So, she probably got a little bit taller.
Not
In a
every.
sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you're a judge. Are nothing but a common witness before okay.
Shut the fuck up! Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I say! Miss Genus and Gamma!
Mr.
You bit your tongue again, didn't
Mr.
you?
Squidward! As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony. You can even place me under oath if you want to.
Very well then. Your testimony, if you'd please.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think you'd actually take me up on that. During the recess, I went to the restroom. There's me. There's a window on the there is a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway.
It's okay if you're having a stroke, Your Honor.
As I entered, I saw the detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty. That sounds mighty suspicious to me.
Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
It's okay if
Oh.
he's having a stroke as long as he's leaving a
I'm
notch
so
in
used
the
to simply
belt.
listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
We usually reread the lines one time, and then...
Well, fuck what? I don't remember what I said. We want me to say it a second time? I went to take a piss.
I went to take a piss.
I'll make him piss.
Your Honor, why exactly did you go to piss, if I may ask?
Oh, I didn't realize you were that slow.
I
Is
went
it
to
not
take a
obvious?
piss,
What else
hold
do you
it.
go to the restroom for?
I don't
Or
believe
maybe,
you pissed.
I knew it. You suspect me of some sort of tomfoolery, don't you?
What kind of bathroom tomfoolery?
Please stay calm, Your Honor. This is going to be much harder than I expected. I assumed he was kicking his own ass.
I'm kicking my
I'm sorry.
ass! Do you mind?
I was worried
My
that you'd
ass
find
kicking
the
outfit.
bomb that I put behind one of the toilets. You're right. I need to think things through with a level head. I'm just nervous because it's happened today with the trial. Let's see. I announced a recess and a time for us to reconvene. But having done all that, I still wasn't able to go to the restroom right away.
I'm W, right?
Why couldn't you?
No, I'm Edgeworth.
Mr. Faraday had been accused, so I had paperwork to process regarding a new prosecutor. Once I had finished that, I was finally able to make a mad dash to the restroom.
The devil take this predictable colon!
Mr.
At least he's
Electro,
been
please
consistent
send
on going to
Trip
the
his
restroom
office.
part of his testimony.
Mr. Electric, kill this man with hammers right now! Speaking of
The
restroom,
window, I
I'll
could
be right
see
back.
them and they could see me.
I'll be back.
I could stare into his eyes while I pissed.
Hold it!
Your Honor, did you really go into the men's restroom?
Oh, fuck! What do you mean?
I simply meant that perhaps you went into a restroom on a different floor.
Oh, thank God. I had to go for such a long time. It was all I could do to dash to the closest one to the courtroom.
I suppose that's only natural given his circumstances.
I ran from the courtroom through this floor's main lobby and down the hallway. Once you enter, you can see there's a window just above the urinals. I locked eyes with that man. And it was through that window that you... Oh, shit.
And it was through that window that you witnessed Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor.
Yes, exactly!
Your Honor, there's no need to yell, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, I guess I put a little too much into that last answer. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from one of those damned machines.
Hold it!
Are you sure that the person you witnessed was Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor?
Nope. Yup. I'm absolutely sure. It's hard to miss someone of his stature, even from as far away as the restroom. Besides, I can't think of anyone else with that kind of hairstyle and big beige coat.
Well, I was simply wondering if you were mistaken in what you saw.
What? Preposterous! My eyes are as sharp as can be! Ready to see through lies to the truth! Although, recently, things do seem a bit fuzzier than they used to be.
Sorry, but A.
Clearly his eyes are not the only things that have gone fuzzy.
You admired my beard.
I have to go.
But allow me to say with all the honor and dignity of a judge, I am not
Slider
mistaken in what I
15
saw.
Fiat.
Well, yes, you do have a very nice beard.
Thank you. I don't
Roasted.
remember when I grew it. But when I was about to
Apple
exit the
became
restroom, it had
Thieves' Muggle.
completely disappeared.
Hold it!
He disappeared, but Your Honor,
hint,
didn't you
thief,
just
hint.
say
At Slider
I saw the
15
detective
Thieves
buying something
Muggle.
from the vending machines?
Thief hint, thief
Why, yes,
hint, thief
yes, I
hint,
did.
thief hint.
The restroom window looks over the courtyard and... Oh god. Looks over the courtyard right into the hallway. But just as I was about to exit, I took another look, and there was no one in sight. That led me to the only solution to this mystery. That detective must have gone into the crime scene, lobby number 2 at that point!
So he looked into the hallway from the restroom and over the courtyard, did he?
A detective that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me!
Hold it!
Who?
Your Honor, I please ask that you remain calm.
No! I'm perfectly calm.
Being anything but perfectly calm.
Holy shit! When did that one get here?
It appears that His Honor could not have been mistaken in what he saw. Suppose so, given his line of sight.
Sir Pef, please
Elmer
calm
Francisco,
XD.
why do you suppose our lines of sight are so different?
If you're gonna fight my height.
Can't you hold that whip still for just a second?
Not if you're going to insult me.
Now, about his honest testimony, I believe his line of sight to be an important factor.
If that's so important, if it's that important, why don't you hurry up and tell him already?
I will, but there's one more thing I need to do if I'm to correct his honest testimony. I'm going to need to retrace Detective Gumshoe's movements.
My hands smell like apple.
During the recess I paced, you know the rest, I already forgot.
Apple. Apple. Hey, Apple.
I wish I knew how old the judge was.
Objection!
What's with the finger wag, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude
He's
to shout
at least
objection while someone's
25.
giving a testimony?
I beg your fucking pardon, Wikipedia? The Ace
The
of
free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit?
Sorry, the
Indeed, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
sorry, the Ace Attorney wiki says that the judge was reckoned birth year is 1971 or earlier, and I'm sorry, but that man is not in his 40s.
A very troubled life.
There's no way he is having old man bladder at the age of 40.
And Franziska is
very
21.
troubled life.
Some people could have diabetes and stuff like that.
Yeah, really?
You would be surprised.
Freeman.
Yeah, but he straight up said when you get to my age, so he's attaching it to his age. The game does not tell you his age.
If you truly are a man of the law, then you
I'm
must
not his
always
age
be
and I
vigilant.
have his problems.
For example,
true.
I never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by.
Miles Edgeverse, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life.
This is what some people say is the caught calling the kettle black. Your Honor, I wonder if you might like to take a look at this for me.
What is this filth? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that?
Also, why the fuck
Who
is
is
a
the culprit?
13-year-old
That
allowed
party
to be
is
on the
hereby
lawyer's
guilty of
bench in the
uncleanliness.
courtroom?
If you must know, the uncouth bench Celia has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Woogie,
Oh.
the answer to that is in this universe, she went to Germany and passes the bar at the age of 13.
That's good, but who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench, namely Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with committing just murder! He had to go and
mental
dirt to the
level
courthouse
student.
too?
Got it.
Guilty!
Yee.
Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have yet to establish that this action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
I believe that Detective Gumshoe bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusion to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom?
It is indeed.
Woogie, you're not allowed to do that. Holy shit.
What did you do?
You sent me sent me this image. I'll put it in stuff for receipt.
What did I do?
I see no problem with this.
Oh, it's so funny. I hate the fact that it made me laugh so hard.
The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Franziska herself was unable to see out the window.
Oh. XD.
Whoops.
I know I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. Basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot when the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Then
It seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under this window, yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight.
what?
Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has proven that Detective Gumshoe... Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it!
Is there something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually, there is. I remembered something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we overruled him, he'd
I
just
need
keep on
someone
talking,
to edit the
wouldn't he?
judge's blinking to be desynchronized
That
so
might
he's
not be a
blinking
bad
one
thing.
at a
The more
time.
info, the better in a perfect investigation, right?
I think Dev could probably do that and ask Bright Wookie.
Why is there a French child in an ugly dress here again?
The fuck?
I suppose it's possible you can't see a seated person from the western window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the loud bang of a gunshot. How was that? This is the testimony of one who judges the crimes of others.
You need to get fired.
Your Honor, could you please try to state the important facts first next time?
What important facts?
I agree. Before you go judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
For real, this man needs to be
Hey, I'm
fired.
sorry.
I don't know if he needs to be fired, but he does need to fucking retire, this old dumbass.
But honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise, Papa, until just now.
Now that he mentions it, right before we started the trial, he did talk about that.
He's a judge,
Oh, by the by, there was someone celebrating a birthday at recess.
and
I
he's
could have
bad
sworn
at
I
it.
thought I heard a Papa going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson.
I love that Woogie is calling out the judge for being terrible.
The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway, and whether this lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony.
There's a really good exchange coming up.
I suppose it's possible that you were right and I was wrong. Move on.
Hold it!
In that case, do you concede that you were overconfident in your last testimony?
Now hold on there.
Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder
I
every
just said that
court
it's
case
possible
gets
you
this
can't see a
judge.
seated person
Every
from the
trial
restroom
he
this
judges
time.
can be deemed a retrial because he's so
But you
fucking
know something?
incompetent.
I don't think you were when. I don't think you know when the Princey reference were left behind on the bench, do you? This is the only time I will be lucid enough to make conclusions on my own. While you have proven that it's
Obviously,
possible
Joe.
that the detective was sitting,
He does kind of have dementia.
I still have a problem with just when those fingerprints were left.
How many family members does this guy have?
He's right. I've yet to prove when the fingerprints were left on the bench. While he feigns ignorance, His Honor has seen a lot of life. And he probably won't be seeing much more after this. The judge, I mustn't underestimate him.
I was summoned in the 70s.
Oh my god, he's a fate summon.
I'd love to see his noble phantasm, but anyway. As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point did the recess... at what point in the recess did you look into that hallway?
After I called a recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened. Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
What were you expecting? And I demand to know what all this all-knowing smile is.
Hullabaloo.
Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
I'd like for you to stop giving me that shit-eating grin. All right, if you insist.
Your suit is loud.
Let's see. I looked into the hallway about 20 minutes before we reconvened.
How to insult Edgeworth in this thing? Your suit is loud.
You know what's really funny is technically this takes place before the case that blooper is from, so it would make perfect sense for him to say it here.
Objection!
Stop yelling at me.
You're on.
Fuck you. I cannot allow you to make an objection.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot
LMAO.
allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Objection!
You find me offensive, I find you offensive for finding me offensive.
Egots, I've been overruled!
Such a fucking good interaction.
Objection. Uno reverse.
Yeah,
Your Honor,
no
there-
reverse.
I
You
play
hold-
Exodia.
Your Honor, there's simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste. Therefore, I say, no you.
Impossible.
Fucking love,
What do you mean by that?
I love this case so much.
You claim you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that's simply not possible.
Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred...
Instead of biting your tongue, why don't you bite on the most prosperous names? Preposterous names.
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Francisca.
Don't talk back to me unless you want to be victims back.
With your height, you need a stepladder or four to accomplish
Did
that.
you drop a fork or was that the mic?
I dropped
Mr.
my
Edgeworth,
phone.
I think you mean a ladder. My ears are not that far gone yet. I'll have you know, I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears.
Your Honor, I have here an
No,
interesting bit
but
of
your
testimony.
fucking common sense is
It's
an
from
outer
Detective
space
Bad.
judge.
According to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
What did you just say? You trusted a guy with the name Bad in his... Detective Bad, is that real?
Yes, and he has a coat made of Swiss cheese. Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
I read that as garbage
Is there a
contradiction.
detective god?
How do you explain this
me!
contradiction?
Know your place, trash. Filthy Frank just from nowhere.
Unfortunately, that is the truth. So it's time to stop.
I think Gumshoe would be
What?
Detective Good.
I heard as clear as day.
You be Detective Dick.
Bang! That loud sound of a gunshot.
The sound of the gunshot, we keep returning to this point of contention. That piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand why what the gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
Every card.
God, this music's so good. One more time, sorry.
I found this object in the hallway earlier.
What is that pink substance?
A condom. I mean, it may not look it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon.
I see. You dared
This
to paint in other
motherfucking
ways, and I
updated
suppose you would
autopsy
accept
report.
me. Yeah, you like me to accept that pink balloon into the court record?
Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there's no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore, you believe he must have been in the crime scene. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
BTW, if the judge is on the witness bench, then who's judging?
Currently, no one.
Let me ask you something. Do you believe the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? think I've said enough that even you can figure out the rest on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon, thinking it was a gunshot.
What manner of trickery is this?
That was a good effort you put forth, Miles Edgeworth. But it was me. But if it was me, I would have wrapped this thing up before the judge even testified. God.
Okay, you get the next one.
Jesus, I hate her
Care to
sometimes.
elaborate on how someone ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest, I've never heard a gunshot before, so I don't actually know a frame of reference. I did think that the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound.
Literally the opposite.
But who would have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in such a place?
That's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in this conjunction. Think balloons in conjunction with courthouse.
I want to trade these coins with you.
Why would it be better that they shot a
That's
gun
it.
than a balloon popped?
That balloon the girl was holding, it explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Oh no. That giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do. What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology. And a big hug. I will see to it myself as soon as he's released.
Oh, that was cute. That's a cute image. Just the judge and Gumshoe just hugging. Bro hug.
Wait. There's still a few things I've yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway.
What hallway?
Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought we just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is to continue my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe back into the courtroom.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation of this case.
Oh, I thought that was a to be continued.
Wait, what year is it?
2013?
Okay, we're good.
Why?
It's September 10th.
Jesus.
What is it now? Is it time for my trial already? I already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it.
I love it.
I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that.
No, 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 no. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be doing the judging of that.
Why can't you guys just be a little less judgmental?
Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe. Come here, big guy.
Aww.
I'm afraid I must apologize for the air. Alright, go fuck yourself then.
Drana, I don't believe you should just apologize just yet. We have yet to prove that he is completely innocent in this crime.
You're right. I guess so.
What are you guys talking about? In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just a part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give false testimony... Yow!
My VIP will object loud and clear.
If you are found to be lying, you will be held indefinitely, understood? I got you, pal.
You look so sad.
Looking back on the state of the crime scene and the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case.
Woody, stop.
I came down here to this courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on, until I heard the gunshot, I was in that hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal.
He's still singing the same tired tune.
In that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying. I know he's lying, and it's time I pulled the information out of him.
Wookie sending me memes is really funny because every time I look at them, I just start laughing out of nowhere.
I came here to this courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. So was it really Detective Bad who called you down here? You bet it was, pal. I was left in charge of the precinct while everyone was out, and this call comes in. I want you down here in 1 minute flat, he said. Well, I thought this was my big chance. My first big case, so I made a mad dash down here. Although, I couldn't exactly get here in a minute flat.
I'm sorry, not sorry for
How long
sending
did it
memes.
take you?
Smiley face.
About 10 minutes, I guess. And what was Detective Bad doing when you finally made it? He was waiting for me down on the first floor of the entranceway, pal. As soon as I got there, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2.
Hold it!
And by
Hey,
he, I mean
everyone.
Detective Bad,
You
of
have
course.
to drink water.
And this being my first time at this courthouse, he also walked with me up to the 3rd floor hallway in front of the defendant lobbies. Did you meet anyone along the way? Well... Just as we entered the hallway, we ran into Miss Yu. When he heard from Miss Yu that Mr. Faraday was not to be interrupted, that's when Detective Bad told me to stand guard in the hallway, pal. So far, Detective Gumshoe is matching up with Detective Bad's. From that time on, I heard the gunshot. I was in the hallway the whole time.
Hold it!
You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, it's not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway. Of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else? Very well then. And what exactly does guarding that door entail? Well, to put it simply... Oh, I know. It's my job to stand guard in front of the door without moving an inch.
Oh, Gummy.
I think I know why Kay's there. I think that Kay used the sweet rolls to distract him so that she would be able to sneak into the room. Not to kill anyone, but to steal evidence. Oh wait, no, she hasn't stolen anything before in the first case. Never mind. Maybe
Yeah.
she was just distracting for someone else to steal.
She's also only 9, so I don't think she's the Yatagarasu yet.
Oh, I know.
Yes,
It
I
was
think
my
she-
job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch. Oh.
She might be 10, actually.
Detective Gumshoe, you may mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? You got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from that door, just like I was ordered to. Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? Because we are all in shock and in awe of your utter stupidity.
That's so rude. Scruffy! If you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one.
Ow! But I'm not lying. I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close. I mean, it would be weird if I had to present this thing twice in a row, but I don't see what else I would... Unless it's this.
Objection!
I have an objection. What is it, pal? Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere. Hey, it's one of those things, the courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal? Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench. Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that. Would I have been able to present either in that case?
Let me check.
The Swiss roll, all the handprint?
Yep.
Nice. I think it was probably me that did that.
Detective Gumshoe, you can't just go... You know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouses like this.
You inconsiderate, slovenly pig!
Yeah.
You're standing on a box, there's no way you're up to, like, my shoulder.
I promise to clean it up later, I swear. Now then, shall we get down to business to defeat the Huns?
Let's get
But the fact that
down
you
to
didn't take a
business.
single step from in front of that door. If that's really the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls?
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of the door...
I'm going to bed, see ya.
Night, Wiggy. How did you manage to get the bed dirty with your grubby hands?
Yo! It appears that Francisca's whip can do more damage than my words alone can. Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if everyone had found about me eating on the job. So I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, Josh died.
I was fucking with my refrigerator. Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed.
What happened to your refrigerator?
It stopped refrigerating for a second. Don't fucking worry about it.
Oh.
My girlfriend posted a note on the refrigerator. This isn't working. I opened the fridge. It works.
Aww.
I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for lying, but that's all I'm sorry for. You got that? Because I'm not holding anything else back. That last statement. It may sound like it makes sense. However, there's something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us? Huh? Of course not. I've got nothing else. I've got nothing else to hide, pal.
Objection!
This is a weird image I just
Oh, if only that were true, Detective Gumshoe. But it is true, pal. I swear there's nothing else. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you're aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct? Remind me again, pal?
That vending machine out in the hallway. He's selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right? Let me ask then, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that? I told you I bought it by myself, pal. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me. So there's no one who could have helped me buy it.
God, you're such a bad liar.
Wait, don't tell me. You got some kind of proof that there was someone else in the hallway, don't you? Correct. As if you could, I mean, where are the chances of that? Wait, you do. Of course I do. What? How? Proof do I have that there must have been someone else there in the hallway?
Take that!
What the heck is that? Hey, I know you didn't really have anything. The prosecutor's role was the same. Lying to people. You should stop, you know. I refuse to be lectured by the likes of you, Detective.
Miles, how long do you plan on being strung along by this moronic detective?
I have no intention of falling for his lie because there was definitely a second person. So if he was truly alone all along, this piece of evidence should not exist. I guess it's this one then. Let me just double check some of these.
What did you originally present?
I originally presented this.
Oh, that's weird. I thought that was the answer.
No, it's probably the Swiss roll because it says in the notes that it's dropped by the mysterious young girl. Yeah, that's the only other one that makes sense.
Take that!
Why are
Hey, you showed that
arrows pointing at
to me not 2 seconds ago, pal. I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls. Wait, if you didn't buy it, then that means that you must have stolen it, you thief! Oh, I would never do such a thing. Oh, you All you liars are the same. You start out as thieves, you're under arrest, pal. I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. Oh. There were 2 rolls in this package. You ate one of them, but you then gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you? No way, pal. You got it all wrong. I ate both of them.
It's deceased.
It would appear that we've caught you at last. Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl. It would appear that they do know each other after all. So why do you continue to come up to me and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow?
I have a name and it's Kay!
Kay what?
Kay Faraday!
Faraday. Are you perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter?
I'm not a you! I'm Kay!
Zed, you know. Good little girls don't kick other people. Especially not hard enough to leave nasty bruises like the way you do.
Well, then you shouldn't have put Gummy under arrest, mister!
Gummy?
My guess is that she's talking about Detective Gumshoe.
That's a cute nickname you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong!
Kay,
Aww.
it appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail.
She's so ready to fight you.
Now then, Kay.
She's like a stray cat.
I wonder if I should feed her something.
Take that!
Kay, I promise to give this to you if you calm down.
Ooh, a Swiss roll!
It really belongs to you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm saving it for Daddy.
Oh my.
Your father, he's... don't you say another word, pal. She doesn't know yet.
Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. But I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking. About how Daddy's not here anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't protect him.
Aww.
Kay.
I'm not gonna cry! I'm not gonna cry! Oh, sweetie.
Alright. Let it all out. Your father just passed away after all. And myself
Oh my
was
God.
also involved in the case in this courthouse when I was a young child. It all started with an earthquake. Back in a young case in which my father, who was a defense attorney, passed away. All of my dreams of becoming a lawyer were crushed into fine ash on that nightmarish day.
I'm so
Even now,
tired
the
of
wound
this.
festers deep in the depths of my soul.
Oh my God.
Ever since that incident, I've dedicated myself to locking away every criminal I can. And now, to have this happen right in front of me. This child, I feel a certain shared fate, a common bond between us.
This is the 3rd time, I think, in this game alone that they have brought up this fucking backstory! Midas Edgevast, what sort of gentleman are you? Are you going to just stand there and watch a lady cry?
Ah, alright, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, how about we use this handkerchief here and dry your little eyes? My cravat! Don't blow your nose on that!
I feel better now, thanks.
Okay, are you going to be alright?
Yep, I'm already alright.
Somehow I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it.
I promise, Daddy, I'd never cry in front of strangers.
And you're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right?
That's right! Even if I can't see Daddy anymore, I'm still gonna keep all my promises.
You're a very brave girl.
Two raiders
Kay.
from
Ah! Rex!
That's right.
Hi, Rex!
have joined.
How are you doing today, Rex? You're a very good child for keeping your promises to Major Papa. I've been raided! I'll even testify that you didn't cry, just for you. Thank you very much, lady. It's nothing. I'm only telling the truth, after all.
Mina
Yeah,
is fun.
because her father was a respected prosecutor.
Mina is fun. Is there a game with Mina?
Mina the Hollower.
Oh, cool.
Francisca is sympathetic to Kay's feelings. Kay, what kind of person was your father?
Daddy was a hero of justice. His job was to catch all the bad people in the world.
Much like the Steel Samurai. I mean, so too a prosecutor is the hero of justice, huh? I suppose we are, in a sense, after we are the ones who seek guilty verdicts from criminals.
Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Daddy would buy me my absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls.
Oh.
I want to be a hero of justice someday, just like Daddy. So I've been working really hard.
I see. And what have you been working hard on?
Anyway, G2G, have
Have a
fun.
good night, Rex. I've been working hard to keep all the promises Daddy and I made together.
A promise notebook. May I take a look inside, Kay?
Sure, okay.
It appears to be an exchange diary of sorts between father and daughter. Mr. Faraday's writing conveys a sense of the kind of man he was. This little notebook might come in handy later.
I believe you can present the notebook to Kay and get an achievement for it.
Thank you for showing it to me, Kay. I hope you continue to work hard and become a hero just like your father.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, Kay, so I'm a detective that catches bad people, right? That makes me a hero, too.
Yeah, you're really cool too, Gummy. Oh, I love her.
Yeah, aren't I, Kay? This is with the two of them.
Everyone needs validation from this fucking
I-
I
Tinder.
hand down verdicts of justice, so it makes me a hero too!
Old man needs to.
Yes, and thanks to your also heroic testimony, you almost painted that detective as a vile criminal and sent him off to jail.
I'm really sorry about that.
Gummy's not a bad man, okay?
Is she about to throw hands?
Yes!
That poor judge is being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice.
She's going to fight you.
It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay.
Yeah, we're friends.
In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? Hold on, I want to read this.
There are 3 pages.
Never take things from a stranger, never go anywhere with a stranger. So if you know someone, you can steal from them. And if you know them, then you can go with them. Always greet people with a smile, even those you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your best to learn about things you don't understand. Daddy's job is to make sure everyone follows the rules. Be a good girl and promise that you keep your promises.
It's a promise notebook Daddy and I made. I have to be a good girl and keep all the promises we wrote in here.
May I take a look inside just for a second?
Sure, okay.
It appears that there are more than just the 5 I thought there were. Promise number 6. If you ever have a boyfriend, you must bring him to meet Daddy right away.
Well, guess she's never gonna have a boyfriend.
Promise number 7. Even when you have a boyfriend, never forget that I love you the most.
I certainly don't envy the poor sap she falls in love with. That's a weird 2 endings.
So I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier.
on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gummy standing there. He was standing in the hallway staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi.
And when was this?
Huh? Oh, before everything got crazy.
How long were the two of you together?
We only talked for a little while. And then we went our own ways.
That's right, pal. Kay and I only talked for a little while, that's it. Oh, which means we have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess, isn't that right? You got me.
I told you to stop picking on Gummy, mister! I'm gonna kick you again!
Very well, then. I'll just have to speak with the good detective in private later.
She's ready to fight. She's going to pounce on you.
Were you the one who bought this pack of Swiss rolls, Kay?
Well... I didn't really have a lot of money. And I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. That still wasn't enough, and I really, really wanted one.
Come to think of it, she did come and ask me to exchange a handful of change for $1. And that's when you came and asked me to change your money, correct?
Yeah, thanks a bunch for doing that, mister.
Sure. But let me ask you, even with that $1, you still didn't have enough, correct?
Well, that's why...
Hey, if you bully Kay anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal.
She's 10. Need to remind you that you're the one already under arrest. Get whipped.
Yow! I sense that Kay's going to be less forthcoming with that question.
Sorry about your roughly thing.
Yes, well now that it's positively drenched in your nasal mucus.
Oh my god, I forgot
Don't worry, Kay, I have a spare.
Mans has a spare fucking cravat in his pocket.
So here, you can have this one.
Oh, that's funny. But Daddy said, never take things from a stranger.
That's one of the promises you made in your promise notebook, correct?
Yeah, look, see, it's right here on this page.
Alright then, I'm not giving this to you. I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me the next time we meet.
Okay, Daddy never said I couldn't borrow things from strangers. Lawyer loophole.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Uh-oh. I believe it's now crystal clear that you were with little Kay in that hallway.
I told you to stop being so mean to Gummy! Miles Edgeworth, there's still something you have yet to resolve.
I beg your pardon?
You still haven't offered an explanation for why that man would lie to us.
That's, well...
Gummy, don't tell me you lied for my sake.
Hey, don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's gonna be okay. Ah, so that's why.
Aww. So, what was Detective Gumshoe's motive for lying? If you can't explain that, then you can't call this the perfect investigation.
His reason for lying is very simple.
What?
Here's what I believe to be his reason. A simple observation of the detective's actions and his interactions with Kay. It's obvious the detective was lying for the young girl's sake. And this piece of evidence I show you will show you exactly why.
It's not rocket science, it's my philosophy. Beside watching, don't try to rain on my parade. Cause you're not careful, I will steal your heart away. I'll be swifter and stealthier than any ninja could. I'm the queen of thieves and I'm a modern Robin Hood. It's not rocket science, it's just my philosophy.
thing I can guess is this.
Take that!
This is that piece of evidence.
What are you showing me that for? It doesn't seem to add anything to this conversation.
I don't get what you're trying to say with that, or do you just like showing it off?
Are you gonna give that to me, mister? It is my balloon.
Josh.
I don't feel that the court needs to enter that into the court record at this time.
What's wrong with everyone? Why are they all teasing me all of a sudden?
Well, at least you didn't lose HP for that.
But perhaps I made a mistake, and that's why. Now then, back to the topic at hand. Detective Gumshoe lied for Kay's sake. And I know I hold the evidence which shows the reason why. I mean, the fact that there was a murder scene?
Take that!
Nope.
God, I want a Swiss roll now.
So he was lying on behalf of Kay to protect her from something that, like, they're trying to insinuate that she was involved with the murderer.
They never said protecting Kay. Just said lying for Kay. I'll be real, I did not expect this one to stump you as hard as it has.
Oh, now I'm gonna overthink the hell out of it.
Oh god!
I'm just to get Drifell City from this theme, I swear.
I love this.
Oh yeah, it does sound pretty similar.
I really didn't expect this to be the one that stumped you. I don't know why.
Because it's so obvious. It's this.
Yes! Oh my god, I can't tell if you were playing that up anymore.
No, that was genuine, like... They were like, oh,
Okay.
well, you already... Yeah, like, we just got this evidence, but it's also... But it's also, like, we already presented it to her, just, like, to show...
Oh, that was that was me. I'm sorry. Then that was on me then, sorry.
You're like, oh, you get an achievement if you present it to her, like, when you're not trying to, like, do this. And then, not only that, but my assumption is that Gumshoe is lying because
Hey, everyone. You have to drink water.
because he doesn't want them to find out something about Kay, whether that means that she's descended from the thief or that
No one knows the
Jeez.
identity of the Atagoras at all, so...
or
No,
that she went into the room where the murder happened.
No, I'll be real, the literal
that
only
there's
reason... The only reason Gumshoe's covering for Kay is because she made a promise to her dad and he's a huge himbo. That's literally it. The only reason is because...
The mistake Dev was assuming that the reason to lie was something important.
Yeah, really? Gumshoe has only ever really lied about 2 things, and neither of them were important, period. I love him so much. He's such an idiot.
It reminds me of, like, sometimes people will play, like, competitive games, and they'll play at a very high elo for a long time, and then they'll go and play against lower elo players to see, like, okay, what's the experience like playing against them? And it throws them off a lot because of how the low elo players play very unpredictably compared to, like, the high elo players who they can usually predict, okay, they're gonna try to, like, get here on these timings.
I'm the worst
Like,
for a
they'll
high
try to
elo.
employ these strategies.
I'm the worst for a high elo character. I never do the same thing. I'm not good at any game I play.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, like, usually they develop consistency around, like, around certain strategies. Certain meta strategies. Anyway.
Mr. Faraday and Kay's promise notebook. How does this explain anything?
If you could take a look at this page, it's clearly written that Kay should never take things from a stranger.
That
I'm seeing it now.
that inhale as he realizes. Rule number 1 of Ace Attorney is never overthink anything Gumshoe says, especially.
When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for Kay.
That inhale was fucking legendary, and I might have to clip that. What a foolishly foolish fool's fool of a foolish reason for a fool!
Ow!
Come here, you lied because of me, didn't you?
Because I'm your friend, Kay, that's why.
Come here.
At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now? Guess there's no beating you, huh, pal. Okay, I guess I'll spill the goods.
He's such a fucking idiot. I love him so much.
I'd been standing guard for a while, when I was getting really hungry and that snack vending machine was taunting me.
But all the cash you had on you was $5, and that wasn't enough for you to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item in that machine is a $6 pack of Swiss rolls.
Yeah, but then, like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up.
Shut up, phone. I was thinking about sharing a snack with Daddy, so I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. I only had about $1 in coins.
So I pooled my $5 and her $1 together. and I bought a pack of we bought a pack of Swiss rolls together.
I was worried about breaking one of my promises. So then Gummy said,
Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, you won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me. So you didn't really get it from me, you know?
he told me it'd be okay. And he gave me a whole roll to save and give to Daddy. Who knows that Scruffy could be so considerate?
Indeed. Detective, I take it that you even sat down on the bench and ate the rolls together. Yeah, we split the other roll and ate it right then. The sweet taste of that cake's chocolate. I'll never forget it as long as I live, pal.
Oh, that's so sad.
Anyway, hey, I believe this also belongs to you.
Oh, that's from the balloon I popped. It's bad manners to leave garbage lying around, Kay. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away. It was sitting high up on the windowsill where you couldn't see it.
Funny you should mention that, Francisca. You couldn't see it either.
I'm going to fucking kill you. So just this once, I forgive you. For that balloon. I wanted to surprise Gummy a little, so I popped it on purpose. What the fuck? Because only Gummy dropped his half of the Swiss roll. That was so mean.
Oh, wow, you really got me there, pal.
So I thought maybe I should give Gummy this other roll. And I saw you picking on Gummy, mister.
So you kicked me, is that it?
You sure are a feisty one. I'm really sorry, mister.
It's alright. I'm perfectly unharmed. But about this Swiss roll, would it be alright with you if I held on to it until Detective Gumshoe is cleared of all charges and free to go?
Yeah, sure. Just make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay?
Of course, I promise. Now then, I believe we've proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway for the entire duration of his duty. Which undeniably proves that Detective Gumshoe could not have committed the double murders.
Objection!
Ah, hi, babe! Actually, it proves just the opposite, Miss Edgeworth. You've just shown that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime.
What do you mean?
It's quite rude to eavesdrop, monsieur. I'm getting lectured on manners by a girl with a penchant for whipping people. What? How dare you talk back with such insolence? You're wrong, lady. Gummy's not the bad guy. Oh, and what have we here? What's a child doing here in the courthouse? Bailiff, take this child away. Bye!
Come on, ma'am.
Miss Callisto, that girl is Mr. Faraday's.
I know. So what? You think that just because she's the victim's daughter, she gets to just run around all wild around the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her to speak nothing of getting underfoot.
I suppose you're right, however...
As long as we're in agreement on that point, let's get back to the real issue on hand. Now then, Detective, you were in front of the door to lobby number 2 the entire time, correct?
Yeah, but...
You see, isn't it obvious that it can only be the detective? He is the only person who could have gone into lobby number 2 at the time of the murders.
I have no counter-argument to that.
Don't worry, I've already put in the necessary paperwork for his formal arrest.
But the investigation is far from over.
Oh, that's right. I was going to speak with you about that. Don't you think it's reckless to talk to the suspect out in the open without a guard?
I suppose it is.
Well, as someone with more experience in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes out of your negligence. Oh, Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you like this. This is unforgivable as a disciple of Von Karma. Down, Tigress. Now then, I'll be looking forward to the results of your investigation. So, we're back to square one.
Actually, this is our last chance. I can tell that if we fail to solve this case, Detective Gumshoe will be formally charged under all of the circumstantial evidence. This investigation's not over yet. There's still one location we need to inspect. It's where Detective Bad and Miss Yu were at the time of the crime. Lobby number 1.
Alright, end screen, because once again, we went way over, but I like this case, so I'm not complaining. Next stream will be Tuesday. Hopefully my fans will fucking be back by then, but it'll probably be Wednesday. But we'll probably still be doing this. We'll probably finish up Reminiscence if we're on the same pace. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye!
Bye bye.